What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pliyo and I have really exciting news to share with you all. The holiday season has finally arrived to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and with it, a new feature banner starring Yuffie. Without further ado, let's look into the details of this banner, and then we will discuss should you pull on this banner. Let's start by looking at the design. Oh my... Oh, I moves! Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Yuffie is really not one of my favorite units, but I have to say this outfit is extremely cute. Oh my god, we are so happy with the most little things, right? Look at this, it moves. Okay, so I really like the coat. I really like the gloves as well. The color palette is fantastic. I really like that this woolly jersey and the scarf. I think it's super good for the season. Also really like that the weapon is a bell, right? Because every time that you hit, it's gonna make an annoying sound, which is really unique from Yuffie. Also really like the socks and the shoes. It seems that it's a sponsor from this reindeer company. Oh, and this little pocket as well, maybe to like, you know, save some material or something. All in all, even though this reindeer looking hat or something, well, it's not really a hat, right? But so cute, so cute. I really like the shoulders as well. Okay, let's look into the stats, which is what we came here to discuss. Holiday Cheer. Super good name. We are off to a really great start with this banner. Boost win potency 15 points is 25% win ability damage. Win strike arcanum 10 points is 35% win ability damage. So just with the outfit alone, we are sitting at 60% extra win ability damage. And with this win potency, I think this is the first time that we are seeing boost win potency, boost elemental potency in the R ability of an outfit. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I missed something. The good thing about this is that it will help us to reach level 10, which will increase our win damage by 120%. Let me move myself here so that you can see properly. Super good value in the outfit alone. Really good value. And it's super cute. Look at this. Oh. Anyhow, Holiday Bell at level max 120, 698 magical attack. If you saw my recommendations video of like which weapons should you add to your wishlist, which I will recommend, 698 is the highest that we have seen in a feature weapon. This is off to a great start. Now let's look into the C ability. For 40 TVs, it deals 620% magical wind damage. Wind resistance is applied, so then it's decreased low and it can go up to high. And the magical defense is also applied, decreased low, and it can go also up to high. This is really good value. And as you have seen more and more in Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, we are seeing this roll compression where it's really important to bring some points in our buff and debuff extension ability so that the buffs last longer, because DPSers are doing more than just DPS. They are also applying debuffs. They are maybe buffing themselves. So this is really good, not to only help herself, but to help the whole party, because at the beginning, you're going to hit 620, but then on your second hit and the third hit and so on and so forth, you're going to be hitting more and more until you apply all the debuffs. And also that will be the time when the max stance is there, so you will be hitting even farther. So really interesting. Now the R abilities, boost magic attack 62 points is the highest we can find in an R ability, and also boost win potency is 39. This is back. This is amazing as a statistic. Even if you don't play Yuffie as a sub weapon, this is one of the best sub weapons that we have. The best sub weapon that we have to build a magical wind unit, which is like a lot to say. And it also breaks circle sigil. And now we can filter, by the way, on the weapons. You will see later. We can filter those weapons that are breaking sigils. They finally introduced that. Now the question is, should you pull on this banner? Well, before that, I think we need to look at the team combinations that you can form, because you need to think about the whole team. So we're going to look into that. I have prepared 2 magical wind teams. Wind is not an element where we have many options when it comes to wind. I have to say that. So I have prepared 2 different teams and how it will look like. Let's discuss those in detail. But since we are here, I will like to ask you a favor. It will really help me grow in the channel. If you are not subscribed, to hit the subscribe button and to press the like button. It will really help me. So thanks a lot. Now, let's continue discussing the themes. So when it comes to Wind, the classic one, the classic option is to bring Aerith, right? Because she has an outfit and she has Prince Drop that does 800% flat. Flat in the sense that there is no more to this. Like there's no physical defense down, magical defense, nothing else. Just the pure damage, like the OG weapons, right? And also 643 magic attack. So there is like a bit of a difference in the base stats. Back in the day, we used to have things like this: boost magic attack 5 points, which is like ridiculous now if we look at the new outfits, right? In the past, Flora 1 drop, and this weapon was way ahead of its time. With only 3 ATBs, it does physical defense down mid and wind resistant down high. So just with 3 ATBs. So that means that in combination, you could bring other units and they will already benefit. In the first round, they will already benefit from having wind resistant down applied, which is good. Even if you are not bringing, even if you don't need to do, you don't need to use the physical defense, you can just benefit from this thing. So really good. Then the other option that we have is that because we don't have that many options, is bringing Lucia. And Lucia is one of those units that it hasn't gotten any real love yet. She's like not really good at anything. Probably it's the worst unit. It's one of those units that have really good sub weapons, but yeah, I don't think it's the best at anything. Anyhow. 500%. This is what we used to have. 500% magical wind damage. So then she could bring Rose Musket, which in the first round for 4 ATBs, it applies magical defense down to high. So in the first round, in terms of debuffs, you are achieving the same result as bringing Yuffie, because in combination, Aerith and Lucia, they can do wind resistant down high and magical defense down high, which is good, right? But the damage is going to be way, way lower. So this team cannot perform as good as the new unit, especially because also Yuffie has the outfit, which is multiplicative value. So this Arcanum value is extremely powerful. And then in this case, Red 13 will play the healer role, and he can also bring Canyon Collar with 500% magical wind damage and magical defense decrease mid that it can go up to high. With Pilot Collar, in this case, because he's the healer, magical heal cast and magical defense is increased to all allies. So this is, like if you don't want to pull, you have some options. In terms of debuffs, you are at the same level in terms of debuffs, but in terms of damage, no, it cannot compare, right? Now, there is more to this. If you were gonna bring Yuffie, right? The good thing about Yuffie is not only that she has the new outfit, which is top for what we want, which is doing wind damage, it's also that in a scenario where you have multiple elements, let's say that you have maybe ice and wind or something like that, then she could bring Bahamut Mantle, increasing the attack to all your units, and then this is focused on physical attack and physical ability damage, but this boost attack ability is really good. So let's look now into the new thing, which is, look at this, the ultimate weapon. Are you ready? Conformer. At mask level, it does 2000%, very good, physical, magical, non-elemental damage. Physical defense is decreased high. Magical defense is decreased high. 7 ATB gouge to herself. 7 ATB gouge. This is nuclear. This is a whole turn. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps. This is so much value. Oh my god, I'm getting goosebumps. Burst ability potency 20 points. ATB Arcanum, what? 25. ATB plus 4 when the battle begins. Okay, so because of this, like, there is no competition in the win category, at least today. Yuffie is 100% the best win damage dealer because she's gonna be hitting just so much. Like, it has 2 charges, 2 free turns in a fight is a lot of turns. And every time that you bring this, physical defense is decreased and magical defense is decreased, so that your limit breaks can also do more damage. Even if you are only focusing on magical, doing physical defense decrease is always good for the limit break. Boost ability potency, it will bring 20 points plus 15 points. Wow, physical defense plus 15, magical defense plus 15. Huge value. Like, you can really build a Yuffie plus brands, etc. You can really build a Yuffie that is gonna be a real menace. So, should you pull on this banner? Well, I think, and personally, I need to think about this, because I might go for the outfit because I really like the design, but I'm gonna try to skip it. I'm going to try to skip it, but I have to say something. In this day and age, it's really important to build two different teams. One is like, let's say, physical wind damage. The other one is magical wind damage. And what I'm seeing and what I'm guessing, and this is just my wild guess, so take it with a pinch of salt, is that when Titan drops, it's quite likely that he will have more physical defense than magical defense. And because of that, they are dropping these banners that will last until the end of December, so that you have more options to complete Titan, to be able to defeat that boss. So it might be that I'm wrong, but this is kind of like the pattern that they are doing every single time. So because of that, maybe just going for the outfit could be useful, especially if you're a whale. If you're free to play, I would suggest just trying with Lucia first and see how far you can go. I'm personally, I think I'm gonna try to skip it because I cannot pull every time, and Yuffie is not a unit that I really like. Oh, but I think this banner, I have to confess, this banner has so much value and so much potential. Honestly, like, this ultimate weapon, in a way, it changes the meta game in terms of like being a DPS, because everything that Yuffie does, she can now do way, way better. For example, like recently they introduced this ice weapon that I ended up pulling since, like, 684 damage. Now, imagine hitting 2 times for free, more than 2 times. You have 7 ATB plus 4 at the beginning of the fight. Is so much value. And because you have plus 4 at the beginning of the fight, just at the beginning of the fight, you can already start applying low and magic defense decrease low. Wow. So there is a lot of value here. Now, the holiday season has just started, so maybe we will see banners that are even better. Who knows? I'm really surprised with this. I think this weapon, this ultimate weapon, really changes everything. Because, again, reviewing what Yuffie does, she has really good weapons, also for magical earth damage to all the enemies. Physical, because the weapon is just ATB, right? So that's generic. Physical, ice resistant decrease, the classic Arctic stat if you want to buff the physical increase of the physical attack of some party, maybe this one as well. Physical fire damage to all, fire damage increase of herself. Some really good options. The classic diner tray, the classic previous earth, physical earth, not magical, physical earth damage. So she has really good options. She has been like a really good unit overall. So yeah, I think difficult banner that comes with a lot of value. Personally, I might go just for the outfit, but I really want to save. I want to save for Vincent. I want to save for Sid. Sid is coming in January, and it might be bringing some new abilities that can change the state of the game as well. So something to think about. What are you going to do? Like, let's share. Let's learn from each other so that we improve as players. Are you gonna pull on this banner? Are you gonna skip it? Are you free to play? Are you whale? What are your thoughts? One more thing on the new features that they just released. Look at this. Now finally we can search by sigil, and we can see that circle is actually winning. 31 circle, 17 triangle. I have been complaining about triangle sigil, and we don't have that many. And look at this, 22 cross sigil. So this is fantastic. Finally being able to search by this, and then finally being able to, click in unique, and then you will see the new feature that I was really excited about. Unfortunately, is not as good as I was hoping, because we cannot, if you have 2 levels, like this one, I have 2 levels, but I cannot click max, just go max, just go all the levels. I don't mind, I don't want to wait. So anyhow, this is it for today. What do you think about the new banner? Are you gonna pull? Are you gonna summon? Personally, gonna skip it for now, and then later I will think about it. If you like this type of content, as I said before, I would really appreciate if you please like and subscribe, or let us know what you think. What you think about this banner? I hope that you're having a fantastic holiday. And holiday time is it might be a difficult time for many of you. So if you want to chat, I'm in Discord, so reach me out. Like holiday season sometimes are really lonely for many people, and I'm here. Like we can chat, jump on a call quickly, and chat about life. Until the next time, I appreciate your support. Cheerios. Bye bye.